Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively. And we're gonna talk about how the Warriors was getting blown out in this game and found a way to win it 125 to 120. The Spurs are now 8-3, 5-1 at home. This was their first loss at home. And the Warriors are now above 500 again. They're 7-6 and they're 2-6 on the road. They got to keep getting that road record better by the end of the season. We'll see if they do. The Spurs 28-14 in the first quarter, and then the Warriors made a run in the second quarter, ending it 35-28. The Warriors really took over in the third quarter. They won that one 43-28, and they needed to be able to win this game because the Spurs won the fourth quarter 36-33. But by that third quarter being so strong from the Warriors, they was able to carry that momentum over, mainly what Steph Curry was doing in that third all the way into the fourth, and everybody basically played their part and stepped up when it mattered in the fourth quarter to beat the Spurs, which not too many teams have done that right so far this season. Jimmy Butler, they was leaving this man wide open, man, and he just kept making them pay for it. In 34 minutes, he had 28.6 boards. Three of them was offensive, 8 assists, 3 steals. He was 7 to 12 from the field, 58%. Got layups, got alley oops, got threes to go because they kept leaving him open from three. He went 5 of 7 from three, 71%. But he didn't go 100% from the free throw line. He went 9 to 12, 75%. But the fact that he got there so much and still made them pay for it shows you how good he is for this team. A +6 and plus minus. Draymond Green, 27 minutes, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers, 1 of 10 from the field, 10%. He couldn't make a shot out there besides one. He also went 0 of 7 from 3, and they all was basically gimme threes, and he couldn't make them. 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 100%, and he did foul out. Just a bad game from Draymond, from the turnover to the fouls to not being able to make a shot, even if the ocean was there in this game. Stephen Curry, 34 minutes, 46 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 13 to 25, 52% from the field. He went 5 of 16 from 3, 31%. He got off to a bad start, started making them when it mattered, but he also killed them at the free throw line where he went 15 of 16, 93%. 2 personal fouls, a +5 in plus minus. Moses Moody balled out. 26 minutes, 19 points, 3 rebounds. One of them was offensive with 3 assists. 6 of 13 from the field, 46%, 5 of 10 from 3, 50%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 personal fouls and a +4 in plus minus. The scoring was there for him and the 3-point shooting was there, and that's all they really needed him to do in this game, and he did it. Will Richard didn't have to do much. He played 22 minutes. He only had 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and a steal. He went 1 of 2 from 3. That was his only field goals, no free throws. But he did have 3 personal fouls and was a +1 and plus minus. They didn't really get much from their bench. Jonathan Kuminga started. He didn't start today. He only played 12 minutes. He had 4 rebounds and a turnover and was 0-1 from the field in a -10 and plus minus. Al Horford, 23 minutes, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 1 turnover. He was 3 of 7 from the field, 42%, 3 of 6 from 3, 50%, 2 personal fouls, and a -14 and plus minus. I like what he was doing in this game. He did a lot of other things besides just score, and that's what makes him a really good player and a player you want to play with, especially as a big, because he can make threes, and he did that tonight at an efficient level. But he can also set good screens, protect the rim, and also pass the ball well. Quentin Post, 5 minutes, 1 steal, and he was a +2 and plus minus. That was it for him. Buddy Hield, 16 minutes, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 of 4 from the field, 25%, 0 of 2 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and was a -3 and plus minus. Gary Payton, 15 minutes, 4 points, 4 of them was offensive out of 6 total. 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, a +9 and plus minus. Brandon Podziemski, 29 minutes, 6 points, 6 rebounds. All of them was defensive, 4 assists, 3 steals, one block, three turnovers, 2 of 7 from the field, 28%, 2 of 5 from three, 40%, three personal fouls, and a plus 10 in plus minus. 40 rebounds, 30 assists, 13 steals, 3 blocks, 15 turnovers, 36 of 85, 42%, 21 of 57, 36%, 32 of 36, 88%, and 18 personal fouls for them. And they was able to make a really good run and ride it all the way to victory. But of course, the Spurs wasn't going to let that go that easy, because they started off the game way better than the Warriors, making really good passes. They kept getting lob attempts, drives. Their 3-point shots was falling. They was able to use their size and their athleticism in the paint a lot, and they spaced the floor well. But it just wasn't consistent enough, because it ended up getting to a point where their defense kept leaving guys open, and they just could never contest it good enough. They gave the Warriors too much confidence. They gave them their swagger back, and that's all the Warriors need to get to finish off the Spurs and come back and beat them in this game, even though the Spurs was up big. Harrison Barnes, 25 minutes, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 4 of 9 from the field, 44%, 3 of 6 from the 3-point line, 50%. He had one personal foul, was a -5 and plus minus. As long as he's spacing the floor, defending and splashing threes, you're happy with that, and he did all of that today. Victor Wembanyama had a triple DZ, 31 points in 36 minutes, 15 rebounds, 6 of them was offensive, 10 assists, 1 block, but he had way too many turnovers again. With 8, he's still figuring out how to run the offense through himself and be the main magnet on the team, but he got a lot to figure out. I can do a breakdown on that. I don't know if I am, but 11 of 22 from the field, 50%, 3 of 7 from 3, 42%, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He ended up having 5 personal fouls and was a -9 in plus minus. De'Aaron Fox didn't have the greatest game himself. He played 36 minutes. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. One of his rebounds was offensive. He also committed a lot of turnovers with 6. He did have 3 personal fouls. He was 5 of 14 from the field, 35%, 1 of 5 from 3, 20%, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He could not get a shot to fall in this game, and he was a big reason why they lost. But Devin Vassell, he was hitting some shots. He was streaky in this game, but he played 35 minutes. He had 15 points. He had 2 rebounds and the assist, but he went 5 of 13 from the field, 38%, and then he went 4 of 11 from 3. Most of his shots came from 3, and you would take that if you any team, but he still did shoot it at 36%, which ain't that bad. And 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 personal fouls, and a -3 and plus minus. Stephen Castle, 31 minutes, 23 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 2 turnovers, 9 of 16 from the field, 50%, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 71% there, and he had 5 personal fouls and was a +8 and plus minus. Man, 2 players to have a triple-double, and Stephon Castle was reading the floor really, really good, making real crisp passes, making the right decision, whether it was scoring or passing, attacking, keeping his dribble alive, keeping his head up, and making sure that every pass was done the right way. I mean, he only had 2 turnovers, and the ball was in his hands a lot in this game. Lindy Waters, 4 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field. It was a 3 that he took. Well, yeah, 3 that he took and had -2 and plus minus. Keldon Johnson, 24 minutes, 6 points, 9 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 3 of 9 from the field, 33%, 0 of 2 from 3, -9 and plus minus. Julian Champagnie, 20 minutes, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 of 3 from the field, 66%, 2 personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. He gave them the 3-point shooting that they needed. Keldon Johnson was able to score, but he needed to shoot the ball better, and he also just needed to just keep the ball moving because he didn't have the greatest looks. Jeremy Shohan, 6 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and in those 3 points was made because he made a 3-point shot. It was the only shot that he took. He also had 2 personal fouls. Luke Cornett, big net, 22 minutes, had wide open looks, just had to get up and finish it. 12 points, 1 assist, 6 of 6 from the field, 4 personal fouls, and a -2 and plus minus. 49 rebounds, 9 of them was more than the Warriors. They also had 30 assists, which was tied with the Warriors. They did have less steals. That was a way the Warriors was able to get back in the game and win it. And they also had the same amount of blocks. Like I said, the Spurs did have more turnovers. They had 20 total, 46 and 94, 48% from the field. They shot better than the Warriors. 14 to 39, 35% from three, less than the Warriors by a little bit. And then 14 to 16, 87% from the free throw line. But the Warriors shot 20 more free throws. That was a big reason why they got the win. And then they also, like I said, committed 24 personal fouls while the Warriors only committed 18. But if you're going to give up 20 more free throws and the Warriors is going to make majority of those, you're going to have a trouble closing out or winning that game, which they couldn't do. But the Spurs, they just got to be smarter with their communication. They have to be better with their rotations. They have to contest the three and the drives better if they want to beat the better teams in the NBA. And this was a test for that. And the Warriors caught them slipping, caught them off guard, kept finding a way to move the basketball, kept finding ways to get open and test. Do they really want to defend at a high level? And it was a question mark, and the Warriors was able to use that to their advantage. They was able to get some shots to go. They was able to make a run. They was able to make a comeback. They was able to get back in the game, and they ultimately was able to win it. Comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell, get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this about various NBA-only topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage. Plus, I got over 3,000 plus videos already on this channel that you can watch right now, enjoy, and have something to look forward to, because I also upload videos every day throughout the day, and that should always give you something to look forward to when it comes to this channel, especially if you like NBA and basketball content. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back and continue to be a fan of the channel even over the years. Even if you just became one, I still love y'all, respect y'all, and I need y'all to continue to play y'all part as y'all have been doing for so many years. Other than that, I'm going for now. Y'all stay blessed. Peace, and I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.